Hello peeps around the world. My name is Maryann Gestwicki. I'm 29. I'm from Conneaut, Ohio. I was fertilized, hatched, and raised as a little chickie for 29 years here. And this is my Mars Confessional. What's your biggest dream? My biggest dream is to bring world peace, love, and happiness and positivity to this planet we live on, to make a difference and a change to every human that I make a connection to. If you could say one thing to the Echelon, what would it be? You were born to become someone, to dream, to believe, to love, to make a change and a difference, to reach out, lend a helping hand. I would tell you to open up your mind to all the possibilities and opportunities that you face. All the fears, anxiety, obstacles, situations that you face, know that everyone here will help you, give you advice, guidance, and encouragement. You need to listen and keep an open mind and realize you can achieve any small, big goal in your life. If I can do it, then you can do it. What is your most memorable show from the This Is War era? I have never been to a 30secondstomars show. But watching a lot of concerts and performances online, the most memorable to show was the Mars 300 concert and them getting a Guinness World Record and when the album This Is War album came out. What's your favorite song from This Is War and why? I have 11 favorite songs. The Night of Hunter reminds me of my crazy, wild, screwed up family. The most that I connect to is Alibi. The lyrics, I fell apart but got back up again. And me starting over and learning from other people's mistakes that they made and repeating those mistakes. Stranger in a Strange Land reminds me of all the pain of physical, emotional, mental, psychological abuse that I went through from a non-family member. Sadness of deaths in the family, being bullied in school, knowing that the person who bullied me are the ones with issues, not me. Give us an example of time that Mars changed your life. When I heard the song Hurricane on the radio, because that's how I felt. That's what I was going through. During the period of 1994 and 2001, 8 years of my childhood felt like a hurricane, spinning out of control, not knowing where to pick up or where to go or how to start over. All these questions were running through my head during those 8 years. What was the most difficult period in your life and how did you deal with it? Bring the tissues. Through 1997 and 2001, I was moving in houses, apartments, friends and family homes, hotel rooms, trailers, campground. I lived in a campground for 3 months. I went to different schools, living on SSI and food stamps, abused by a non-family member who was a drug addict, being bullied in school, 14 family deaths, plus 2 pet deaths, and a friend dying in a car accident and being in a hit-and-run car accident during that time was the most difficult period of my life. And some way and somehow I managed to stay positive, building up all my emotions inside, and my main focus was my education, getting good grades and staying in school. Tell us about your proudest achievement. My proudest achievement was finally realizing my biggest dream, to become a writer. I had teachers, families, friends, even strangers from off the street coming up to me, telling me you should become a writer. You know how to tell a story. You are imaginative, a dreamer. You are a visual learner. Yeah. I finally found my talent, my passion, my dream, my gift. It's my blood. It's in my heart. It's my soul. And I have to thank my parents for that. They taught me very well, knowing how much I went through, all the difficulties, all the obstacles, and I still survived. And I'm still here. I'm still alive. Tell us about Jared, about Shannon, and about Tomo. Jared reminds me of my father. The personality, the qualities, ambitions, passions, dreams, goals, humor, everything. When I first saw him, I thought, who is he? Where did he come from? Who is his mother? I want to dig inside his brain. Seriously. Shannon reminds me of my brother. It's the drumming. They're both drummers. The coffee. My brother was a coffee addict back then, not anymore. And of course the humor. And always being the oldest sibling of them all. My brother and Shannon are the oldest siblings in both of our families. And them just picking on us and teasing us, the young ones, always. And it's funny, Shannon and my brother are the oldest, and Jared and I are the youngest, the second in the family. Can you believe it? And I'm the baby in the family. And I sound like an adult, and I think like an adult. Who knew? Tomo reminds me of my mother. Shh, it's the cooking. Tomo. Tomo's laugh and humor and his personality reminds me of my uncles and all my uncles. So he's like an uncle to me. Jared is like my father and Shannon's like my brother. So go figure. You figure that one out. I can't figure that one out. If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? Traveling around the whole entire planet. Every single village, town, city, country, you name it. Being able to volunteer and lend a hand, a helping hand, in the smallest or biggest way, bringing happiness to every human that smiles, building homes, making sure that every community has water, food, medical supplies, educational supplies. That would make me the happiest human on earth. Bringing the peace, comfort, and love and support and care and positivity, that's where I would be. Having a conversation to someone I never met in my entire life, that would make me happy. Tell us a secret. If I told you my secret or secrets, I would have to kill you with love and kindness. So therefore, the only person on this planet I would tell my secret or secrets. I think I've got too many secrets. Yeah, I got a long list. It sounds like a novel, really. Is to, I mean, well, you could figure that one out. Jared. And my journal. Shh. And that is my Mars Confessional.